Yeah, I'm shooting this today with my Pocket Osmo 1. The little Pocket Osmo 1 is a great camera. I still like it. I like to use it. I never bought the 3. I didn't want the 3. I like the 1. I'm not going to buy anything with a built-in battery in it again. This little Osmo has a built-in battery. The battery's mostly dead. It won't charge. It sometimes will work when I put an external battery on it. Sometimes it won't. So basically, I've got a device that I paid over $300 for that still works, but the damn battery's gone. It's dead. Nobody around here will replace it. Nobody has a part. I'm in the Philippines. Hard to get parts here. So I'm pretty disgusted with the whole built-in battery situation. I think built-in batteries are a scam. They're not good for the environment. The manufacturers that only offer built-in batteries, they're just trying to sell you more product. The product will still work if you could just change out the battery. It's really a bad business policy. We content creators really shouldn't participate. I'm going to show you the little parts I put together to make my vlogging setup here. I use it for that now because you really can't depend on it to take it outside. If you take the little camera outside, well, sure enough, it'll die, and then you have to get all your little gadgets and parts and chargers and battery packs and things out to get it fixed. I'm going to show you what I have to make it work. Of course, there's the camera, and then we have the wireless module. Now, the little wireless module is kind of unique. As most DJI things, it doesn't have any way to mount it to anything. But I found out that the thing will slip into an Arca Swiss with about a half a turn on the knob. You can lock it in. So that was a good way to mount it. I also am using a Ulanzi BG2 battery. It's a 6,000 milliamp battery. It's a big battery. It'll run the Osmo forever. That would be if it had a real battery in it. The dead battery that's in there may or may not work. So we don't know. I used an Essinger cable to connect the battery to the wireless module. The battery has a real nice little tripod mount on the bottom, and I stuck a little aluminum tripod that I use. I have several of them. They're really great. It's about 2 hands high. And it's a real good height for doing these kind of vlogs. It's just sitting on my desk. It works fine. I think the big disappointment is that damn built-in battery. I'm going to tell you, I think we need to start an organization to get these built-in batteries out of the system. I've put off buying a wireless mic because all the ones that I can afford have built-in batteries. The ones I want, like the Deity Theos or some of the other more expensive ones, all use regular batteries. Just regular AA's and AAA's and things like that. That's great. I don't mind that at all. I also bought a DJI Pocket Osmo 4. The reason I bought it, interchangeable battery. I didn't buy the Osmo Pocket 3 because of the battery situation. I don't trust it. I'm not sure how they all interact, and I'm not sure they'll continue to interact if one of them goes bad. Really, guys, don't support these companies that try to sell you the built-in batteries. Lights. You got a light that'll last 50,000 hours, and it's got a battery in it, and when the battery goes down, you've got 41,000 hours of life left in that light and a dead battery. It's just not worth it. So I'm through with the rant, and I'm going to talk about the Osmo for a second. The little Osmo works great like this. I set it on my desk and use it with external microphone. I like it, but any minute the thing will break connection or do something and die. It'll go back to trying to use the old battery that's in there that's dead. It won't use the new battery, which of course is 6,500 milliwatt hours or something. It's a big ass battery. It won't use that. It'll try to use the internal battery. Also, if you turn it off, you really got to fiddle with it for a while to get it to turn back on. Overall, my Pocket Osmo's screwed. Its battery is dead, And even with an external battery pack, you can't always depend on it to run. But DJI's been bad about that, and a lot of other companies are really bad about that. You look at the microphones out there, the DJI microphone is one. A Rode, it's built-in batteries. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Pretty soon, and not every time, but pretty soon, you're gonna have a situation where you've got a product that's perfectly good with perfectly dead batteries in it, and you're not gonna be happy about it. I really hope I can get a little more time out of this Osmo One. I'm trying to locate a used one somewhere. If I can find a good used one, or maybe a new in the box old stock at some store, I'm gonna grab it. I definitely want another one. I like it a lot better than the 2. I like the angle of the lens, and the 3 is just a big complicated piece of junk. I don't like the swivel screen. I don't like the extra battery packs. There's just a lot I don't like about it. So I'm not gonna ever get that one until they make it simpler with user replaceable batteries, and I don't see that happening. I like the DJI Osmo though, the Osmo 4, and pretty soon I'll do a review on it. I haven't had time to do one. Really not used to it. It takes a little while to get used to that camera. It's got a lot of controls and a lot of things you can change. Once I get used to it, I'll try to do something with it. Rhea's using it right now. She's got it up in the mountains somewhere and is doing some video with it. Of course, we don't know if any of the video is going to work or not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But hopefully she'll come back with some footage. I think she probably will. We just set it on 4K, 30 frames per second, horizon leveling, and that was it. Hopefully she'll have some footage for us and we can get some video up of the location she went here in the Philippines. So this is JR, the TexPat OTG. I was happy to show you today how the little Osmo works as a desktop camera. Works pretty good, follows you okay, does everything an Osmo normally does. You can't depend on the connection to the big battery, the external battery pack, once the internal battery, which is not user replaceable, runs down. It's an iffy situation. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Today it looks like it's doing okay. This is JR, the TexPat OTG, saying thanks for watching. Got more content coming too. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. Hope you guys will stay tuned and we will see you soon.